Hello everyone, and welcome to a tutorial on making tangent surfaces of cylinders. So I'm going to start off and construct two cylinders of different sizes and orientation. That's not far off enough. How about that? So now that I have these two, I want to make the surfaces of them tangent. So to do that, I'm going to make a few assembly conditions. So first, I'm going to make two new components. I'm going to drop one solid into each component. So I'm going to expand that so we can see it. And now to make them tangent to one another, I'm going to create a plane on each surface. So on our first cylinder, I'm going to select on the outer surface and put a plane in. So now that plane is tangent to it. And I'm also going to put one that's tangent through the axis by selecting on the plane and the axis and putting another one in. So now that that component's set up, I'm going to activate our component number 1 and do the same on the other side. Put a plane in and make another plane that goes right through the axis. So now that we have these planes set up, I'll activate our overall assembly and we're going to assemble these into place. Selecting one plane and the plane on the other one, both tangent planes, and we'll align them so we can see they're now perfectly aligned. I might have to go through and change that align and reverse the sense by right-clicking it. So now it's on the other side. So now we see that they're aligned, but I want them to be tangent on that point. So for those other two planes that we made, I'll align those as well. So now we have those two aligned. So one thing to note here, I'm going to hide the plane so we can see the solids a little better. I can now select on one of the components, and when I go to move it, notice that it slides along, no matter which direction I'm moving it, one way or the other. So the one thing to note here is that I don't have the solids aligned, just the components. So if you were to select on the entire solid that we have, I can actually move that away and break that tangency. So it's important to note here that all I've done is make the components aligned. And so you can see it a little bit better. I'll go through and take component here, and I'll move it about and just move it about the top of this. You can see how that stays around and rotates as I move it. So I hope you've learned a little bit from today's tutorial. Thank you very much for watching.